Welcome everybody to Oklahoma News and Weather Network. We are here live on YouTube now covering this tornado warning just to the west of Anadarko, Chickasha. The storm is moving east at 20 miles an hour. Radar indicated rotation. 2-inch hail is possible as well. If you're in this area, go ahead and take your tornado precautions at this time. Go ahead and put a track on this so we can kind of see where it's going. Here within the next hour, roughly there. Looks like Carnegie. Let's go ahead and take off the swatch box here. Zoom on in. See the area rotation there. Let's take a look at it here on velocity scan. Right here near, just to the west of Mountain View. This area rotation right here that we're watching. This cell is moving to the east at 20 miles an hour. Real slow moving cell here. Go ahead and back up, kind of give you all an idea of where this tornadic supercell's at. You see it getting a little more tight in the rotation right in here. Like I said, just west of Mountain View. If you're in this area, Mountain View, Carnegie, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Let's go ahead and put a node track on this right from this rotation. So Mountain View, Carnegie, Gracemont, all this area right here. Definitely need to be watching this storm and staying weather aware. Zoom back out here. Here's the first tornadic supercell that we've had in the state today. Hopefully it's our last and not many more coming that way. But like I say, we'll be on air as long as there's a tornado warning associated with any storm within the Oklahoma borders. We have storms up here in the Osage, Pawnee counties, tracking to the north and east. See if we can switch over and get on our camera network, see if we can see those storms coming in towards Bartlesville. Right now we're looking at this tornadic storm here near Mountain View, Carnegie, moving east at 20 miles an hour. They just re-updated this severe thunderstorm, tornado possible, tennis ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with this cell. connecting over here, just kind of give people another view of what's going on in the state. Turn off the wind off of that camera there. It's a view from our Back on the air here. So we're currently watching this area rotation. Looks like they went ahead and allowed that tornado warning to expire. See if what it looks like right now on velocity scan. Still has the area rotation right there near Mountain View. Moving east at 20 miles an hour right now. Got this severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible, tennis ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts associated with this storm. Staying on the air here just a little bit, see if they're going to reissue that tornado warning or if they're going to go ahead and say that that area rotation is kind of weakened out. It's kind of got this broadened out rotation and more wind pushing this way towards the radar than away from the radar. So we'll see what the. Also got this area here. Might be trying to get a notch type spin up there. But right now, all the tornado warnings have been canceled for the state. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. Right now, this one here for southeastern Ouachita, southwestern Caddo, northeastern Kiowa counties. And then this cell here with ping pong size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds for Comanche, Caddo, Jackson, Kiowa, Tillman, Harmon, Gear, and in Texas, Hardin County. There they just issued a tornado warning. Like I was just saying, that looked like that was trying to get a type of spin up in that notch. And that's exactly where they went with that. So we have this new tornado warning right here. Golf ball size hail, radar indicated rotation, Caddo and Canadian counties. Area rotation just by Lookaba, Binger, northwest of Binger, Scott, Knowles, Niles, right in here. Niles and Scott, right at this area. Area rotation right here, just near Sixels. Go ahead and put a track on this. This possibly one of those tight spin ups moving east at 10 miles an hour. Go ahead and put a track on that. Area rotation moving 10 miles an hour. They set this tornado warning to go until looks like 8 o'clock. The rate it's moving. Yeah, until 8 o'clock. Golf ball size hail, possible tornado. Off This area rotation associated with this line of storms moving east to west to east across the right here, this area rotation associated just to northwest of Binger, Cato County, central Canadian County, right here. Still got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings to the south and west of there, but this all associated with this line moving across the state. Zooming out here so you can see Oklahoma City. Back into here. Let's see what this cell wants to do here. On radar, it looked like it had pretty good tight rotation. We still have some rotation down here near Carnegie. But right now, the National Weather Service doesn't think it's significant enough for a tornado warning, but you still might be getting some very strong winds in this area near Mountain View and Carnegie as this cell moves to the east. Right now, we're watching this for a possible spin up here in Cato County as this cell moves to the east at 10 to 20 miles an hour. I think this one's moving at 10, this one's moving at 20. See lightning associated with this here cell. A lot of lightning. Looks to be a lot of rural area out this way. Be tracking this storm. It's moving east at 20 or 10 miles an hour. This little section here. Tornado warning scheduled to go until 8 p.m. tonight for Cato County and southwestern Canadian County. Checking the rest of the state. Right now, this is our area of concern right here. Southwest part of the state. See Interstate I-40 running across here. Got this line of storms tracking from near El Reno down towards Altus, making its way east, northeast at 20 to 10 to 20 miles an hour right now. Watching this area rotation right here. Slowly moving across the area. Let's go ahead and switch back over to reflectivity, kind of see. Right here's that notch that we're watching. Getting a big bow out right here. Feeding into this notch. This quarter size hail, radar indicated rotation. going until 8 p.m. tonight. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're watching a tornado warning here. For northeastern Cato County and southwestern Canadian counties. Switch back over here to velocity scan. Right here, this is the area rotation that we're watching. Right here. See it better on this scan. Moving east at 20 mile or 10 miles an hour. Right here. Slowly working its way into right near the Cato and Canadian county line. This is the county line right here. Go ahead and zoom on in. If you're in Scott, Niles, go ahead and take your tornado precautions if you're in this polygon here. There's Niles and Scott. So your rotation right in here. Moving east at 10 miles an hour. It's not as tight as it was. We'll see if they allow this to continue till 8 o'clock or what their plan is. Take a look at it here on reflectivity. See this hail core here. Right now it's only quarter size hail, so back down this way near Mountain View. Cell appears to be weakening a little bit before it had quite a big uplift to it. Kind of starting to squall line out, make it more linearized. Getting affected by this storm here. But the reason we're on the air right now is this tornado warning for northwestern Cato County, northeastern Cato County, southwestern Canadian County until 8 p.m. Area rotation right in here. Right here, you see this area rotation. Just watching it move to the east at 10 miles an hour. Once again, this is radar indicator rotation. Haven't heard from National Weather Service any confirmed tornadoes or anything. Just area rotation. Moving east at 10 miles an hour for northeastern Cato County and southwestern Canadian counties till 8 p.m. I'm going to check with the chat and I'll be right back. Welcome to Oklahoma News and Weather Network. If you're just joining us, watching this area rotation here in northeastern Caddo County, pardon me, and southwestern Canadian County. This area rotation moving east at 10 miles an hour. Main threat is possible tornado and quarter-size hail associated with this storm. Like I said, moving east at 10 miles an hour. This tornado warning is scheduled to go until 8 p.m. We've got 22 more minutes for this storm, for this tornado warning. Still have some high wind potentials with a lot of these storms as they're moving across the state tonight. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds to the south and west of this is in western Caddo County. Then we have ping pong ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. These two are both scheduled to expire at 7:45. Go ahead and turn on reflectivity so we can see what we're. Not as pronounced hook or notch as it was earlier. Had a big bow here, kind of blew some of itself out. Zoom back on out of the. It's the only area right now in the state that we're concerned about watching this area here. So we have a tornado warning associated with this cell here. Two severe thunderstorm warnings scheduled to expire here in about 6 minutes at 7:45. I imagine they'll be reissued for wind and possibly hail. Moving back into this area rotation right here, right near in the northwestern Caddo County, southeastern Canadian County. See what we're looking at here. Area rotation's really broadened out, not as tight as it was. Right in here, right near the intersection of that county line. They did go ahead and issue this severe thunderstorm warning. Just a severe thunderstorm warning. Golf ball size hail. They're they still associating a tornado possible with this storm here. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Currently moving east at 20 miles an hour. It did have a tornado warning associated with it earlier. So we'll be watching this storm as it's coming into the Carnegie area. Southwestern Caddo County, southeastern Ouachita County, northwestern Kiowa County, right in here. Still watching this area rotation here, Caddo County moving into Canadian County, 10 miles an hour, slowly moving this to the east. This tornado warning is scheduled to expire at 8 p.m., but they may reissue it as this cell continues to have this rotation associated with it. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Area rotation right near Scotts and Niles. Moving east, northeast, 10 miles an hour. Back out of here. Kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at across the state. Go ahead and put this in motion so you can see kind of how this area rotation has developed. Kind of see that area rotation right there when this tornado warning was issued. But since it's broadened out, so we'll see if they allow it to go until 8 p.m. or if they're gonna go ahead and cancel it out. Same down here with this cell near Carnegie. It's kind of broadened out. Not quite the rotation that you see in other cells. Although it looks like it's trying to ramp itself back up. So we may see this cell taken back over from this cell. Let's go ahead and pull up reflectivity and kind of see this line. It's moving across the state 10 to 15, 10 to 20 miles an hour. Golf ball size hail associated with this cell near Carnegie. They allowed this back half of this to expire just into a special weather statement. Main threat right now is this hail and possible tornado in this area here, as well as this tornado warning, quarter size hail. Switch back over to reflect our velocity scan. Kind of see these areas of rotation that we're watching. Those on the map right there. Go ahead and put this in motion. See what these cells are trying to do here. See, this one's kind of broadened out. Area rotation right here. If you're in this polygon area, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Still need to be taking those, even though this rotation's broadened out. Still might be getting some high winds associated with this cell. A lot of 30-mile-an-hour winds right now. These are winds away from the radar site, so you see that negative number. These are the only cells right now we're watching here in the state of Oklahoma. All part of this cold front that's moving in from the north, causing these cells to initiate. Go ahead and put our front line on here. See this front cold front right here, reaching down from the Ponca City, Enid area, down into Texas, causing these storms to initiate right along that front. So right now we're on air because of this tornado warning right near in northeastern Cato County, southeastern Canadian County, central Oklahoma. This area rotation's really broadened out now. This tornado warning has 12 more minutes. We'll see if the National Weather Service continues that or if they go ahead and cancel that tornado warning. Zoom back out and switch back over to reflectivity. Kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at here. Couple cells up near the Claremore, Chelsea area, northeastern Oklahoma. Jump over here on their radar. Just a special weather statement, possibly mainly for this hail. Right here, you can see this definitely broadened itself out. A lot of not as defined structure. Take a look at back here. Area rotation is real broad, if any at all. Let's go ahead and put this back into motion, kind of see its development. Yeah, it's widening out, becoming more outflow dominant as you see this backside of it pushing the wind. This area down near Carnegie, we're watching it trying to rotate back up for possible spin up right in this area. This area here, definitely real broad rotation, if any rotation left in it. It's kind of blowing itself out. Went from there, outflow dominant now. I'll keep it here and I'll be right back. And if you're joining us here on the Oklahoma News and Weather Network, we're now watching our third tornado warning of the evening. This cell here to the north, they went ahead and canceled that tornado warning that was supposed to expire at 8 o'clock. New area rotation right here near Carnegie. This had a tornado warning associated with it early as it was near the Mountain View area. Now it is here just to the west or east of Carnegie. Let's get you some data on this tornado warning here. So it's radar indicated rotation, half-dollar size hail for western Caddo County and southwestern Oklahoma going until 8:45. This severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Carnegie, moving east at 15 miles an hour. See this area rotation right here that we're talking about? This here is radar indicated rotation. So if you're in this area, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Go ahead and zoom in on this. Fort Cobb, Washita, any of those areas. The Fort Cobb Reservoir. If you're in that area, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. It's Friday night, a lot of people out on the lake. Go ahead and take your tornado precautions. If you're in an RV, seek a more permanent structure, showers, bathroom, any of those type of things. It's that area rotation between Carnegie and Fort Cobb. Moving east at 15 miles an hour. It's like I say, they've had this going until 8:45 for Caddo County as the cell moves to the east at 15 miles an hour. See that area rotation ramping up. Said this cell's moving east at 15 miles an hour. Just to the west of Anadarko, Gracemont. Right in here. See if it holds together. This tornado warning is scheduled to go until 8:45. Pretty much all of west central Caddo County covered in this tornado warning right now. Zoom back out here. Let's flip over to reflectivity. Kind of give you an idea of what's going on. All associated with this line being pushed by a cold front here to the north. Coming on through. This area rotation right here. Have $half size hail associated with this is it's all part of this severe thunderstorm warning here. They went ahead and issued a severe thunderstorm warning right here for this other cell for 60-mile-an-hour winds going until 8:30. We'll get you details on that one. So the severe thunderstorm warning. This is northern Grady County, northeastern Cato County, just barely northeastern Cato County, and most of Canadian County in central Oklahoma. At 7:50, a severe thunderstorm is located 5 miles west of Kroger, moving east at 20 miles an hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, nickel-size hail associated with this storm. Western Oklahoma City, El Reno, Blanchard, Yukon, Mustang, Tuttle, Piedmont, Hilton, Hinton, Union City, Minco, Binger, Calumet, Amber, Bridge Creek, Gracemont, Bridgeport, Cocho. All those towns in that area with this severe thunderstorm warning. Back here to this tornado warning. Has us on the air right here. It's this area rotation just to the east of Carnegie, west of Anadarko. And they just reissued a tornado warning now. Union City, Minco, Tuttle. You're now part of a new tornado warning associated with this little possibly spin up right in this area. Get some data on that for you right now. Northwestern Grady County, East Central Cato County, Southern Canadian County, till 8:45. Capable of producing tornado right there, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Right here, you see this area rotation. Got two areas of rotation we're looking at. Right here to the west, east of Carnegie, and just to the west of Union City, Minco, right in here. Switch this over so you can see the area rotation a little better. See how that ramp back up? Seems like these cells are feeding off each other. This one's pushing its wind that way. This area rotation down near Carnegie's broadened out again. Got the area rotation right here, just to the east of Binger, west of Union City, Minco, right on Kroger. Kogar. I know I'll butcher names. It's Kogar. Let's pull in real close here, see what highway we're looking at. Area rotation right here. Currently, we have two tornado warnings that we're working across the state. This one in Cato County and this one in northeastern Cato County, southeastern Canadian County. What was that other county? There's three counties associated with this. Grady County, northwestern Grady County, right here. Grady County, Cato County, Canadian County, right here, this area rotation, moving east 20 miles an hour. Radar indicated rotation associated with this cell as it's moving across the state at 20 miles an hour. We came on the air shortly after 7 when this cell here was trying to produce a tornado back out to the west of Mountain View. So you see how far it's moving real slow as it's cutting across the state, 20 miles an hour, bringing in the flash flood risk increasing for most of this area. But right now we're looking at this severe thunderstorm with this tornado warning, this severe thunderstorm with this tornado warning associated with them. Area rotation real tight here just to the west of Minco, Union City, right in here, moving east at 20 miles an hour. If you're in Union City, Minco, Tuttle, go ahead and you better be taking your tornado precautions. This could be producing a tornado at any time. This tornado warning here for Cato, Grady, and Canadian counties going until 8:45, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Go ahead and take your tornado precautions. This area rotation down here near Carnegie seems to be broadened back out. We'll have to watch it, see what they do. Area rotation right here near Union City. Put this into motion so we can kind of see how it evolved here through the see how it went outflow dominant real fast here. Then it got spun back into itself right in here. You see that notch pushing that area rotation right there. This area rotation once again pushing itself out. Keep this live radar up. I'm going to go check with the chat and I'll be right back. Right, if you're just joining us here on Oklahoma News and Weather Network, currently watching this area rotation here. Just to the west of Miko, Union City. Looks like it's right there along Highway 152, just to the north and east, north and west of Miko. Right here, watching this area rotation. Ado County. Looks like it's going to come right across the Canadian River, right in here. It's Canadian River separating these two counties. This tornado warning's going until 8:45. So another 29 minutes. Moving east at 20 miles an hour. Slowly producing a lot of rain. Southern Canadian County, northwestern Grady County, right here. It's coming out of Cato County, right near the Canadian River between Union City and Miko as it moves across the state. This previous tornado warning was allowed to expire down here near Carnegie. It's kind of dissipated, but it's looks like it might try ramping itself back up. Go ahead and zoom in here. So watching this area rotation right near the Union City Miko area. It's along US Highway 81 right here running south from El Reno. Area rotation just to the west of it. Moving east at 20 miles an hour. So if you're in this area here, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Union City, Mustang, Tuttle. Zoomed on in here. See that area rotation right there. And stop this. Watching this area right here along the Canadian River. moving east at 20 miles an hour. Zoom back out here. They extended this thunderstorm warning to the south into Chickasha. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Still watching this area for possible another redevelopment of tornadic type activity. Cell has had 2 tornado warnings associated with it. Back out near Mountain View out to the west and near Carnegie. So we'll have to be watching that. But right now we're watching this area rotation just to the west of Highway 81 near Miko, Union City. Moving to the east at 20 miles an hour. People in the Yukon, Mustang, south of I-40 corridor right here. You go ahead and be taking your tornado precautions right in this area, as this cell could be tracking this way. Pretty tight rotation right here. You can see it on the map right there on the radar, just near the Canadian River between Union City and Miko, between Canadian County, Cato County, and Grady County, right here in the northwestern part of Grady County. Area rotation right here, moving east, 20 miles an hour. Go ahead and put this into motion. Kind of see how it's been developing. It's moving real slow. Zoom back out here. Watching this area as well, just in case there's any more redevelopment in this area as well. So area rotation crossing the Canadian River between Miko and Union City right now. Highway 81 south El Reno. If you're in this area, Mustang, Yukon, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Anyone near the Canadian River from Highway 81 to the east, go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Right near the county line, Oklahoma, Noble counties. Need to be taking your tornado precautions if you're in this area. I imagine they're going to extend this as this rotation remains tight and well developed as it's moving to the east at 20 miles an hour. Got 23 more minutes associated with this tornado warning, scheduled to go until 8:45. Moving east at 20 miles an hour. Take this moment real quick to view what else is going on around the state. Switch this back over to reflectivity. See, this is the area of rotation that we're talking about right here, right in that notch area, moving in towards the Mustang Yukon area. We got this cell to the south and west of it near Anadarko, moving east. The severe thunderstorm warning for Grady County, most of Grady County, and Cato County. Here it goes until 9 p.m. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with that storm there. Moving east now at 30 miles an hour. Back in here near the Minco area now. Watching this area rotation. Right here. Between Minco and Union City. Right near the Canadian River. Area rotation. It's all radar indicated rotation. This tornado warning's scheduled to expire at 8:45 as this cell moves across this part of the metro until at 10 to 20 miles an hour. It's been moving real slow. Taking its time. Crossing through this area here. Go ahead and put this back into motion. Kind of see how everything's developing. Rotation's kind of broadened out here on our last scan. Nonetheless, we still have this tornado warning associated with it until 8:45. Is this area rotation now just crossing over Union Highway 81 between Union City and Minco, right along the Canadian River there. This area rotation associated with this bigger line of storms has a 60-mile-an-hour wind. Severe thunderstorm warning going until 9:15. The whole line is moving east at 25 miles an hour. Severe thunderstorm located near Union City. Said right in here. Moving east at 25 miles an hour. We're still watching this area rotation just between Union City and Minco now. Moving east at 20 miles an hour. Watching this area rotation while we'll zoom back out here. Like I said, it's all part of this bigger cell line of storms. Now broadening out. We also have a new severe thunderstorm warning looks like for Washington and Nowata counties in northeastern Oklahoma. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with that. Slide up here to kind of show you where that cell's at. Right here. This is for northwestern Rogers County, southern Washington County, and southern Nowata County. Right here. This cell here. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds associated with it. Back down here looking at our tornadic storm as it's crossed over Highway 81 between Minco and Union City. Right here, just to the north and west of Tuttle, west of Mustang. Area rotation right along the Canadian River. Moving east at 20 miles an hour. Moving into the Oklahoma City metro area. See what they do here if they continue this tornado warning. It's scheduled to expire at 8:45, but it's getting closer to the end of that polygon. Let's see if they extend it out. Move it on through. I'm going to check the chat and I'll be right back. All right, as we can see, the National Weather Service has trimmed that backside of that tornado warning down real tight now. Like I said, that area rotation just to the north of Tuttle, right in this area here. Go ahead and stop that. See it right along the Canadian River, moving east at 20, 25 miles an hour. Zoom back out here, kind of see what all we got going on across the state. Area rotation right here near the Canadian River. Just to the west of Mustang. If they could extend this into the metro, Mustang, Yukon, Moore, Bethany, near the airport, y'all have to be taking your tornado precautions just in case they continue this tornado warning to the east here. Okay, put this back into motion. Latest couple scans aren't as dominant as it once was. So we'll see what the National Weather Service is going to do with it. Issued us flash flood warning on top of it, looks like. Get information on that. So flash flood warning. 1 inch of rain has fallen. 1 to 2 more inches are possible in this warned area. So that flash flood warning goes until 11:45 tonight for this area here. See there on that green bar. Area rotation's broadening out a lot. We'll see what they're gonna do with this tornado warning as we're pretty much almost out of the polygon area. And it was scheduled to expire at 8:45. So 9 more minutes. Check the chat and I'll be right back with you. But it looks like the National Weather Service went ahead and canceled that tornado warning there for Canadian and Grady County in central Oklahoma. So we'll back out of here, do a quick recap what's going on before we go off the air. We got a severe thunderstorm warning up here. Rogers, Nowata, Washington County, in northeastern Oklahoma. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Then back down here in the Oklahoma City metro, this severe thunderstorm. Tornado still possible. Still could get some redevelopment, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Dime size hail. And we got this one down here. Near Anadarko, central Grady County. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. This goes until 9 p.m. This one here goes until 9:15. And this one also goes until 9:15. So as long as there's not another tornado warning, we'll pop back in, give an update later on with these severe thunderstorm warnings. Until then, thank you for watching Oklahoma News and Weather Network. We'll keep you advised.